$5. I got
So let's watch this for a moment or two.
Bolts. But look at this one here. This is a puzzle bolt that was in there, and you see here, it has a cap. It's a screw going in there, and there's a washer. And the idea is to get the washer off. Now this bolt, you can't get this nut off the other way, right? It's a regular bolt, but how do you get the washer off? This won't come off. This spins only a little bit. That washer's one piece. It's a hardened washer. What do? How do you get this to come off? Well, check this out. How cool is this? You ready? Now, that's all screwed like that. If you turn this like this, oh my goodness. So you look at this, inside of that is a little miniature screwdriver. Okay, and you take the screwdriver and then you undo the nut, the little set screw.
Right, okay. We've got the idea. Now, I'm talking about all of us that hasn't got a lathe. Now, I've got a lathe. It's in the shed in the back. I've got a phase converter waiting to fit to it, and I've got the cables waiting to reach it. But, so that means I haven't got a lathe. So, I haven't got a lathe. And all of us that haven't got lathes, what the hell are we going to do? Now, we don't copy, because copying is bad form. But I was thinking today, how can we do our own version, not using the lathe? How can we get around it? Well, you know, I am nuts and bolts crazy. And I pick up anything and all sorts of bolts. Anything and all sorts. Whoops. So, as part of that, I've got plenty of things that connect bolts together. I've got plenty of two-sided, you know, a bolt two-sided either side of it. We can have thick thread here and a smaller thread here. We can have something the same as that. Hold on, let's unscrew this out of here. We can have something similar, a thread going into there, this with a fixed thread coming out. We can turn a big thread into a little thread, or a little thread into a big thread. We've got studs. We've got lots of different types. We've even got threads, bolts, threads with holes in. And we've got the advantage of we can go big. We're not stuck to a certain size. We can go big if we want to go big. So if we wanted to say, well, this, drill a hole inside there and put this here and weld another nut onto it, or whatever, or however. So copying is bad form, but inspired by is another thing altogether. So because somebody's got a piece of equipment, you can't say, I can't do that because I haven't got that piece of equipment. A lathe, for instance. You can go another way at it. You can think, can't you? And you can plan, and you can see what you have got. And what I have got is lots of odd-sized, even if I only wanted to have something with a bigger head, shape that on the grinder and the file with a little, you know, and that way, the possibilities are infinite. We've got the ability to go bigger should we need it, and we can make things fit things, can't we? We can make things go inside things. We can even make that screw into there should we need to. And we've got a welder, haven't we? So we can weld it and bodge it. So Captain Scoutcraft, this is Pirate Reggie. This is Pirate Reggie with no lathe, going to, but with a welder and a determination and a let's see what I can do. This is a shot across your bows. This is a shot in front of your ship, you lazy workman. So, a challenge like this, it doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you just got to think another way. So, I'm going to think about it all week, and I shall try and come up with something. Excuse me. I shall try and come up with something that is inspired by, not copied. No, we don't do copying, but we are inspired by, aren't we? Yeah. So.
Okay, you just undo it until this starts to spin, and then when it spins, you can see you can remove the washer. How cool is that, huh? And there's a little set screw, how, you know, the hole that the set screw sits in. Isn't that cool? What do you say we make this now? Okay, this is what
Yeah.